Hi all, Joe here and welcome to today's blog video tutorial where I'll be playing with some Catherine Pooler designs, wonderful wildflowers. So I'm going to make a bulk set of cards because I picked a really simple design which can be used on multiple cards. So I'm using the Tiki torch and Be Mine. The theme I'm going for is one yellow, one pink. So I've got the sugar plum and the fairy tale embossing glitters. The theme for this month is embossing glitters over on our blog and also our Facebook monthly challenge group. So come and join us. I'll put all the links below and add it to the blog post as well. So the reason why I chose these embossing glitters is one, that sugar plum has this beautiful pastel pink base embossing powder along with some iridescent and lovely almost plummy tones of glitter. And it's a really good combo because it's got plums and silvers. It's a multiple glitter one. It's beautiful. And the fairy tale will speak wonders. It's got a beautiful gold base embossing powders along with some iridescent glitters on top. So I'm going to start off now with stamping the base of the smaller flower on this for the pink, and this is a beautiful pink. You can see how well these inks stamp so solidly for their images. It's beautiful, these inks, and with the right paper here I've got Nina solid white 110 pound. Now the trick with my layering of this ink, her inks do stay wet for that little bit longer. So what I've done is I didn't show it on screen, which I did. I must have missed it, but I just did the embossing buddy over the top of it. Then I used the Wow Ultra Slow Drying ink to stamp the second layer, that top layer, and I then placed the Sugar Plum ink over the top. And now with the Wow Heat tool, I'm heat setting this embossing glitter as well. Now that pastel is just beautiful. I'm going to do the same with the yellow, the Tiki torch. Just look at that image. It just stamps so perfectly. I don't know about you, but I love a good ink, and I'm slowly replacing all my inks with these Catherine Pooler ones. Again, I did the embossing buddy. I did it off screen. I don't know why I did it off screen. And then I stamp this second layer with the Wow embossing, bringing it into view, and this fairy tale. It's so pretty. Look at it. It's so pretty. It's quite fine. There's a little tiny bit of chunks of glitter in there, but I'm not whinging. It's beautiful. Now, when it comes to the gold, I love the gold range of embossing, and they've really incorporated well a really beautiful gold and fine glitter in this one. Now I went ahead off screen and did the outline as well as the center of the florals. Now I know there's a proper word for it, but I don't know it, so beg my pardon, I'm sorry. And I'm going to fussy cut all these out. That's right, fussy cut them out. I just did that off screen. You don't want to see me fussy cut. And now I've got some washi tape. I've got a thicker one because I'm going to do some ink blending, and I didn't want to use a post-it. That was the lazy side of me coming out. And then I've got I'm going to sponge with the stencil. Now I'm not too sure what this stencil is named, but I will find it and put it on screen. I believe it is, I've got it in front of me, but I don't have the name. I'll have to find the name. But this is from Catherine Pooler, and I've adhered that, secured it down with some washi again. Using the same ink, I'm going to sponge just this little bit over the top. And it's light, very light-handed. I'm not going over the top with this color. I just wanted an added feature on the card. And I do this for all the cards. So I do 3 pinks, 3 yellow cards. Now, I basically gently take all the washi tape off. I didn't what's the word? Destatic them? You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, then now to the yellows. And I will do all the yellows with these. Now, I did wipe my stencil down in between. I didn't want any of the pink residue on that. So that was my tip, just in case you didn't want to ink blend them together. So now peeling them all off. So as I said, I do them for all the bulk cards. Really carefully peel these off. And I've got the Cat Scrappiness Crafty Essentials kit here. Now I believe that's kit 2, that one. Yep, that's kit 2. And I have got the Catherine Pooler stamp set here. Now I'm going to use Best Wishes for this stamp set. Absolutely love this stamp set. I think it's pretty much a bit of a staple now. I love the Best font. I love the add-ons on there. Beautiful. So I've die cut with the white cardstock that banner, and I'm going to use that banner for every card. So I'm going to use the same sentiment, and I'm going to multiple stamp this sentiment. So I'm making a stack of Best Wishes cards, and I'm going to, in a variety of ways, by adding some simple paper and black cardstock, layering this card. So there's multiple ways you can do this layout. Just by adding strips of paper, I'm going to be adding my favorite things, stripes here, the black and white stripes. I'm going to cut these several times in thin strips and place them all on the cards. You can see here, just kind of showing you a design that I'm going to be doing and just playing with layouts. So this card, simple, so simple. Now, this is my newfound glue. I don't know if you have discovered this yet or you've played with it, but I actually really love it. It's a pen from Expressit, the brand. They do the cardstock as well, and glitter tape. They do multiple things, but I love this glue. And the reason why I love this glue is because when you open the actual lid and the pen part, it's a brush applicator as well. Great for sentiments. So I have an admission to make. This side folding card, I actually didn't realize I stenciled on the right hand side. So I'm going to change this to a landscape card, which worked out perfectly. And I put the strips of paper either side of that stencil part. I know. I wasn't really obviously looking at my card. So I just turned it into a landscape card. So that will be the only landscape card, I think, in my my little stash here. Now, I added a black banner behind the white banner, the pennant here, the stitch one. It's great detail, this stitching on the border of all the pennants. It was beautiful. And you can see the different designs. So that one, landscape, you know, obviously I made something out of that thing here. Like, I made do with what I did, and it was good. And then the different pink layers. So once I decided I put these together, I thought, you know what, I needed that extra bit of oomph to this card. So I bring in some black cardstock. The black cardstock I'm going to place on some of these cards, not just behind the banner. So this one here, you can see behind the banner. This one here, I added a strip of very thin black cardstock behind the pink ones. What do you think? Good, isn't it? I think it just needed that little bit of extra boldness, I suppose, to it. So that's my card set. I hope you enjoyed and listen to my commentary. Very interesting. High on coffee, obviously. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.